In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to thread your sewing machine and how to wind your bobbin. Hi everyone! My name is Charmaine Marie. I am a self-taught sewist and I make videos all about fashion, beauty, and design. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to thread your sewing machine and how to wind your bobbin. I know that there's a lot of beginner sewers out there searching for tutorials and videos on YouTube, so I really hope that this video can be helpful for you. Okay, so I changed your viewpoint a little bit just to make it a little easier to follow along. We are going to need a spool of thread. You want to make sure it has this little hole in the middle because this is what's going to be placed on our spool holder. So just make sure you have a little hole there. And then you're going to need a bobbin. So most sewing machines are going to come with these plastic bobbins. This is the thread that goes inside of the sewing machine. You want to make sure you're starting off fresh with a new bobbin with no thread on it. It should look just like this. My particular sewing machine has a spool holder right at the top. This is where I'm going to place my spool of thread. There is a little kind of plastic piece here that we are going to wrap our thread around, and you just wrap it around and then you pull your thread back up towards this little plastic piece here. This is where we're going to place our bobbin. You can place your bobbin right on the bobbin holder there. Okay, grab your piece of thread and give it a little bit of give. Wrap it around your bobbin holder. There is this little plastic circle on the top of your bobbin. You want to put your thread right through that little hole. In order to start winding our bobbin, you do have to move this plastic piece over to the right hand side, just like that. And you should hear kind of like a loud snap. That's how you know your bobbin is in the right place. The first thing that you want to do is you want to hold this thread that has a little bit of give, so that when we're winding our bobbin, it's not getting super tangled. So again, holding the thread up here that has a little bit of give and then pressing on your foot pedal. I like to do mine just a little bit, and then I'll cut this extra thread here, and then I'll just continue winding the bobbin. I like to use this plastic piece here on the right hand side as a good gauge to see how much thread I need to wind on my bobbin. This looks pretty good to me. Go ahead and just snip it right down the middle, and then you're going to take your bobbin thread, move it to the right or the left, excuse me, back in position, remove it from the plastic piece. So you should have a nicely wound bobbin thread, just like that. And the next thing that we're going to do with our bobbin is we are going to put it inside of our sewing machine. Open this little plastic window here. In order to place the bobbin in your machine, you want to hold it towards you like a P. So this is like the letter P. I don't know if you got to see. And then go ahead and place it down in your machine, right in that little metal piece there. And then there's a little metal groove on the left hand side. Go ahead and place your thread right under that metal groove, and then pull your thread up and out and give it a little bit of give behind the machine. This is set up great already. We already have our thread on our spool holder. So now what we're going to do is just take it off this little plastic piece that we were using for the bobbin thread. A great thing about Singer machines is they do have number guides of how to thread your machine. So we're really just going to follow the number guides here. We are going to put our thread through this plastic piece, and there's a little piece of wire in there. So you want to put it right on that plastic piece there. Now we're going to follow the arrow guide to 2, moving our thread down to 3, and then back up because I see a 4 right here. There is this little metal piece in here. It kind of looks like sideways bunny ears. So you want to place your thread right in the middle of that metal piece. So after we hit 4, we're moving our thread down to 5. There's a 5 arrow right here. Most machines are going to have this little metal piece right above the needle. So you want to put your thread right in that little metal piece, and then you're ready to put the thread through the eye of the needle. Feel free to use a little saliva in order to get it through the eye of the needle because it is pretty small. Just like that. And then you want to pull your thread up and out and give it a little bit of give, the same way that we did for the bobbin thread. Put the plastic little window back above your bobbin thread. And that's how you thread your machine and wind your bobbin. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful or have any questions, please leave me a comment below. I really want this beginner-friendly sewing video series to be helpful for you if you're a beginner. So if you have any questions or want me to go a little bit more in depth about different aspects of the machine, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be making another video about all of the features of a sewing machine, so you'll actually know what all the pieces do and how it works. So stay tuned for that video coming out soon. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube at the Charmaine Marie. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!